Hey guys, Preston here with Your Guy Plumbing, and I want to answer the question in this video: how long does Poly B plumbing last? Now this is a tough question to answer because we've seen Poly B plumbing last 10 years and start to have issues. We've seen Poly B plumbing last 20 years and start to have issues. We've seen Poly B plumbing last 30 years and start to have issues. Now, it's not a question of whether it's going to have issues, because Poly B plumbing is going to have issues. It's more a matter of when, and we've seen ranges massively, and a lot of this has to do, there's a lot of variables that go into this. Was the Poly B, what's the pressure? What's the pressure in your system? How well was the Poly B plumbing installed? That's another factor to conclude. Also temperatures. If you have your hot water tank set to an extremely high temperature, that's obviously going to wear out your Poly B plumbing faster than a cooler temperature. And so there's a bunch of different factors that go into actual wear and tear on the Poly B plumbing. But overall, what we can say, just to generalize, Poly B plumbing probably on average lasts about 20 years. Now, you're going to have longer periods of time and you're going to have shorter periods of time, but overall, that's just a general idea. Now, again, Poly B plumbing, the issue with Poly B plumbing is when it goes, it continues to go. And so once it reaches that lifespan, so let's say it's 25 years, it reaches that lifespan and maybe you have a pinhole leak. Well, now that Poly B plumbing is going to continue to have issues. So you have your first Poly B issue, then maybe a couple months later or a year later you have a second Poly B issue, and then 6 months later you have another Poly B leak, and you continue to have all these leaks over and over again. So it's once Poly B reaches its end of life, it continues to create issues over and over again. And so it's hard to determine it's hard to determine the actual lifespan because it varies so much. But once it reaches the end, it continues to create issues over and over again. And so that's the main issue with Poly B. So hopefully this gives you a general idea of how long it's going to last. If you're doing your research, or maybe you have Poly B and you're just, you're a worried homeowner, you're unsure about it. And if you're looking to remove it or replace it, we are Poly B contractors. We do a lot of these projects every single year. So if you're looking for somebody, if you're in the greater Vancouver area, anywhere from Abbotsford all the way to West Vancouver, we specialize in Poly B removal. So you can give us a call. We'll be able to come out there. We'll do an assessment. We'll get you an estimate. And if everything sounds good, we'll be able to have that Poly B removed in no time whatsoever. Give you that peace of mind so you don't have to worry for another 40, 50, 60 years with a new plumbing system. So once again, if you're interested in having an estimate, give us a call and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.